It is only a penny. Sam Turner was the manager of a small convenience store in a quiet town. He had a reputation for being meticulous about everything, from inventory checks to keeping the shelves perfectly stocked. But Sam was also something else. He was a leader who believed in leading by example. One late afternoon, as the store was winding down, Sam was tallying up the till. He ran the numbers in his head, double-checking the change, when his finger brushed against something small and shiny. It was a penny, just one single penny, on the counter next to the cash register. It had slipped from the register and fallen unnoticed to the floor. Sam paused. Technically, it wasn't a big deal. One penny wouldn't make a difference in the grand total. It wouldn't even be noticed. He could easily pocket it, no one would know, and it wouldn't affect the day's figures. No one would be the wiser. But then Sam thought of his team. They were watching him, seeing how he operated. He had always spoken about the importance of honesty and integrity, but here, in this quiet moment, was a real test. Sam bent down, picked up the penny, and placed it in the till. "Every penny counts," he said to himself, his voice steady, though there was no one else in the store. He could almost hear his own words echo from past conversations with his employees. It was important that they understood the value of trust, not just in the big things, but in the small moments too. The next morning, as Sam was going over the cash again, one of his employees, Lisa, approached him. "Hey Sam," she said, "I noticed something yesterday. After you closed up, you didn't take the penny from the counter. It was small, but you made sure it went into the register. I just wanted to say, that kind of stuff really matters." Sam smiled, a little surprised by her observation. "It's about accountability, Lisa. If we let the small things slip, it becomes easier to ignore the bigger ones. We're all responsible for the integrity of this place." Over the following weeks, the store began to change. Employees, inspired by Sam's example, started being more mindful about every detail. Whether it was how they handled customer complaints, made change, or stocked products, they held themselves and each other accountable. Trust grew between them, and the work environment became noticeably more positive. Sam had shown them that leadership wasn't about making grand speeches or giving orders. It was about setting an example, no matter how small the action. And as his team grew more responsible, they made fewer mistakes, leading to fewer losses and a more harmonious store. In the end, it was just a penny. But to Sam, it was a reminder that sometimes the smallest gestures can have the greatest impact. And as the days went on, it became clear, accountability wasn't just a policy, it was a culture.